This is Ralph.
I'm learning.
Ralph is one of 8,940 individuals participating since 1997 in the National Longitudinal Survey of Youth. For the NLYS, the same 12 to 16-year-olds, such as Ralph, are interviewed extensively annually on everything from test scores to their favorite flavor of ice cream. Using this dataset, we were interested in seeing the impact of educational decisions on an individual's annual income. How much more money would Ralph make if he had a PhD instead of a master's? What about if he completed high school rather than dropping out and getting his GED? These are the types of questions we wanted to explore and answer.
To control for ability, we added college GPA to each of our regressions. We began with the regression of annual income on female, controlling for GPA, and found that women were expected to make $9,745 less than a man per year. Another variable we looked at was race. When regressing annual income on Black, Hispanic, mixed race, and GPA, we found that a Black person is expected to make $6,975 less than a non-Black, non-Hispanic person, and a Hispanic person is expected to make $3,588 less per year. Although the coefficient for mixed race is positive, the results are not statistically significant even within a 90% confidence interval, and the economic significance is much smaller than the other coefficients. We also looked at different degrees. Unsurprisingly, higher degrees resulted in higher expected earnings. A person with a high school diploma as their highest degree is expected to make $10,000 more per year than a person without a high school degree. A person who went to a 2-year college is expected to make $5,800 more than a person with a high school diploma, and the trend continues for each level of education. Each of these coefficients are statistically significant within a 95% confidence interval, and being in the thousands of dollars per year are also quite economically significant.
Although most of the results from our regression were unsurprising, we found that the difference between receiving a high school diploma and getting a GED, an equivalent degree for high school dropouts looking to complete their education, is quite large. Evidence shows that a GED degree doesn't actually measure up to a high school diploma. Firstly, only 1 in 10 GED degree holders go on to college. Additionally, as you can see from this table, while having a high school degree gives an individual almost $7,500 more on average than someone with no degree, a GED only gives about $3,000 more. This suggests that even though a GED is supposed to provide the same credentials as a high school diploma, employers think differently. It turns out that the GED is a poor measure of the skills needed in the jobs these degree holders generally apply for, such as cashiering or waitressing. Employers look for evidence of perseverance and hard work in their applicants, but according to Russell Rumberger of the University of California, a high school diploma means you went to school for 4 years, did the work, passed the classes, and didn't quit. A GED, on the other hand, is a shortcut.
Our results indicate that even after accounting for a wide range of relevant variables, the more schooling an individual has, the more money, on average, they tend to make. Additionally, the added value of a high school education seems to transcend the ability to simply take an equivalency exam, like the GED. Although our findings are certainly not groundbreaking, they do support existing studies on the subject and conform to economic theory.